Coconut oil is a healthy plant-based oil that is useful in so many ways: cooking, baking, skincare, healthcare, and a whole lot more. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Dibelle Cooks. Join me in this video to make organic homemade coconut oil. Keep watching. To make this, you need whole mature coconut because this type is the one that gives more oil. You will start by breaking the coconut. Don't throw the juice away. The juice in this coconut. Make sure you extract the juice. They are natural electrolytes. So go ahead, separate the coconut meat from the coconut shell, but be careful when you are doing this. When you are done with this, give it a good wash. Make sure you wash and wash until the water comes out clear. After washing, gently take it to a cutter with your knife. Cut into smaller sizes so that your blender will blend it. Don't drop it like that into your blender. You can also use a juicer to separate the juice from the coconut meat. I don't have a juicer, so I used a blender for this. If you're using a blender like I used, after cutting it in a smaller sizes, please go ahead and wash it again. At this point, these coconuts are ready to be blended. If you're using a juicer, please pop them in your juicer and juice nicely. But if you're using a blender, just pour this in your blender, add enough water to blend it. Then blend till smooth, filter, and make sure you don't throw this coconut chaff away. It is very good in baking. But me, as an African woman, I use it to make healthy, gluten-free swallow or fufu. Because of the quantity of this coconut, I blended it 2 times. After blending, now it is time to filter. If you're using a juicer, this is why a juicer is very good. You don't need to pass through all this stress. Just go ahead, juice it. Keep your chaff away, take your milk. That is what you need. I used a blender and definitely I'm going to filter it. So the best thing to use to filter is cheesecloth or a chiffon cloth. I used a cheesecloth and filtered this. You can see this milk, very creamy. I always love to blend this again because this still has some coconut milk trapped in it. So for this chaff, I will pour it back in the blender, add water again, blend it the second time, filter. So this was after the second filtering. This was the milk I got. I now kept the chaff safe. Feel free to keep it in the freezer. Feel free to dry it and keep it. When your milk are ready, pour them in a bucket or in a bowl, cover it, keep them in a cool place. Don't keep in a hot place. Feel free to also keep in the fridge, but me, I love to keep in the freezer so that it will be very fast. After some time, you will notice that this milk has separated. Water will be below, then the real milk will be on top. Just gently collect the milk on top, discard the water. But here, I forgot to remove it and this was frozen. So I had to keep it so that it will defrost to an extent for me to be able to remove this milk. Take out your milk, put in a pan, then set it to boil. At first, you may start heating this on a medium heat, but when you notice that the milk has started evaporating and you notice some traces of oil, you'll have to reduce the heat so that it will not be burnt. So keep heating it. At a point, you will see the milk start to come together, forming a lump. Keep heating it until you are sure that there is no water again. At this point, you will see this is how the color will be. So at this point, you will notice that the oil is well formed. Get a sieve the one with a tiny pores. Then run this through a sieve to separate the oil from this milk that is coagulated. This is what you will get. I love using this method to make my coconut oil because of the aroma it adds to it. Feel free to use the cold method. I will be sharing that again on my channel. Transfer this into a can and make sure that it's airtight. Feel free to use it for your cooking, on your skin. Whenever I make my own coconut oil, I use it to make my carrot oil for skin and also hair oil. I'll be sharing the recipe on how to make carrot oil. You need it. Ever since I started using it, my children's skin and my skin has really improved. And also for hair, it is so good. I appreciate you watching if you have watched till this point, and I love you so much. Thank you so much for all your love and your support. By the grace of God, I shall see you all again in my next one. Bye.